everyone. It's your girl Tangie LLC. Good afternoon or good evening, good Sunday evening. How are you guys doing out there? It is so wonderful to be here this Sunday evening to talk to you again. I am so excited. This has been a beautiful Sunday evening, and I just thank God for all of His many, many blessings. And I hope you guys are blessed as well out there. Well, today I wanted to talk to you just for a little while about a subject called self-care. Now, I am doing a series on self-care, and there are 8 different types of self-care. And the one that I kind of want to speak with you today, well, let's back up a little bit. The way I define self-care is it's really taking care of your overall self. And that entails a lot more than just one aspect. You have 8 different aspects of self-care. And the first one I want to concentrate on this evening, just for a little while, is the physical aspect of self-care. And what that entails is just looking at how to take care of yourself from a physical standpoint of view. And there is 3 things that I'm looking at. And one of them is getting the proper rest. Another one is exercising. And the last one is what you eat, your diet, eating habits, if you will. So what I want to say about this is it's very important for you to take care of yourself. It's very important for you to get the proper exercise. And what that means is you don't need to just sit home and just sit in front of a television and just watch TV all day. What you need to do is sometimes within this week, at least maybe 3 or 4 times a week, get out, walk around the block, walk around the house. It doesn't matter. Do something active in order for you to, stay healthy. It's all about your overall health. It's all about staying healthy. And it's not very healthy. It's all we're doing is sitting around and just watching television all day. Even if you're retired, a lot of us do still go to work, but if you're retired, get out, do something, find a hobby, do something that causes you to move around. It could be the least little bit of thing. It can be taking up a class on something that requires you to be active, to be physical. You can take up a dance class. That's fun. If you're not able to do that, you could at least do a little walking several times out of the week. Just take a little brisk walk. If you can't do a fast walk, just take your time. A leisure walk is okay as well. Just as long as you're not just sitting around the house doing nothing. Just as long as you're staying active in some way or another. That is really important in order for you to take care of your physical self. Another way to do that is to watch what types of food are you eating. You need to try. We learned this way back when we were young about the basic food groups, the dairy group, the fruit and vegetable group, the grain and cereal, and the meat and protein groups. And what we need to be able to do each day is take something from, I guess I would say 3 times a day we should eat, at least 3 times a day. And from that, we need to make sure that we are eating from the basic food groups. We need to have what we call a balanced lunch, a balanced breakfast. Start off your day with a breakfast. Do not skip your breakfast. Have, if you don't want, but maybe some oatmeal. You could have a glass of milk, preferably the almond type milk or the 1% maybe, less fat in it, a glass of milk, cereal, and maybe some fruit. That way you are kind of getting all of your food groups in, and maybe even have a few nuts. That would take care of everything. That's an example of a breakfast that you could eat, even if excessive amount of stuff, that you're kind of getting a little of everything from your food group. But when you are preparing lunch, when you are preparing dinner, make sure you try to have something from each food group. That's important, because what you want to do is take care of yourself, and you want to take care of your overall self, and you want to try to be a little healthier. Now, the last thing is also you need to think about is, how are your sleeping habits? Are you getting enough rest at night? Are you getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep? If you're not, that's something you might want to kind of look into. And one way to kind of cut back and be able to get you some rest is, some of the tips is that if you could, before you go to bed, have an hour where you're not looking at a TV screen or some type of technology like your phone. Cut those things off like an hour before you go to sleep. Make sure that your area is dark. You don't have a bunch of lights on trying to go to sleep. And also make sure you don't drink coffee or anything with caffeine. And I am told that don't drink a glass of wine, using alcohol just before you go to bed. All these things, if you take care on that, be careful on that, you can allow yourself to get a little more rest and be less stressed. Of course, if you're stressed out, that's going to bring about you not being able to get the proper rest that you need. Your goal is to try to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. And some of the ways to do that is for you to cut off some of your electronics and things like that an hour before you're scheduled to go to bed. Don't stay up all night. And then have to get up early in the morning. Just simple things that really you know about already. And I just want to say that I hope that the things that I did try to give you just a little tip about your overall self as far as the physical aspect that you want to try to take more emphasis to, you want to be more careful with, so that you can begin to take care of yourself and to be a little bit more healthy. Like I said before, there's 8 different types of self-care. So there's a lot more to this subject than just simply taking care of yourself. What the goal is to take care of your overall self in several different ways. And that is just a little tip of how to take care of yourself better physically. Until next time, you guys be blessed. And I hope that I said something that can help you in the physical sense, towards working on yourself and being more careful with yourself and just trying to be a little bit more healthy. Until then, you be blessed. Mwah.